There's been way too much interfering in the games by the referees. The referees are kicking people out of games. They calling technicals. They missing calls. They are interjecting themselves into the game. Let the players play. It's the playoffs. This is what we're waiting on. Quit kicking players out of the game. Quit ejecting people because they staring and because you don't like them. Get out of the game. One. You have now tapped into the Deez Ninjas Podcast, and we are so glad.
So glad.
Hey, so glad that you came to kick it with us. I am JJ Dynamite, the coolest ninja you know. I'm sitting here with fly-ass Shanni Love.
Hey. You know what?
What's up?
I'm going to say so glad a different way every time we do this.
Oh, okay. I can't wait to hear how this manifests itself. Y'all heard that? Every time. Okay. What up, Extendo? We got Extendo in the building. We got good Mama's Chicken Links in the building.
That sausage was sausaging.
Hey, it's 420 week. So the sauce, we had the infused barbecue sauce thing popping off, right?
It was good.
It was good.
I couldn't taste the infusion, but you said you could, so.
Yeah. Let's see if you feel the infusion.
Yeah, because I know the whole edible thing takes a little minute to kick in, right?
Yeah, it takes
so if I'm asleep on this episode, then
we'll know.
Yeah, okay.
The judgment will be put in.
Yeah.
Okay. We don't want you to sleep. We just want you nice little buzz. You can go to sleep later.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'm glad you're back here with me.
No doubt, I got your back.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out to all my ninjas that ain't here. Shout out to everybody that's tapping in with us. You know what I'm saying? Please make sure that you subscribe and share and like and comment and all that good deal. Make sure you hit the notification bell for whenever we put up content. You feel me?
Figure deal you.
Figure deal me? Mm-hmm. That's that West Coast bass slang. If y'all don't know, that's E40 pioneered all that.
Yes, I am aware.
I know
I'm not a fan, but
she's saying it in public. She just said that in public. You're not a fan? You said that in public?
I did say that in public.
Oh man, I'm a big fan. So I'm gonna just let whatever happens to you from there happen. You know
but what about all this times when you be talking about people you're not really a fan of?
Well, then I have to deal with what comes with that. But
I did just say that out loud.
I'm just saying, this is a West Coast podcast, and E40 is a West Coast icon.
No, he's an icon pioneer, all of that.
1/4 of Mount Rushmore.
I can't take that away from him. Right. That nigga has definitely done his shit. I'm just not a fan.
Hey, if some people heard some of the things I've said about Mount Rushmore, it might be different from me, but I don't say it in public.
But have you ever noticed that when niggas say respectfully, it's kind of disrespectful?
That's how you started out. We started out at respectfully. You might as well say disrespectfully.
But
hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
I know West Coasters love.
It's like
E-Fizzle.
You started out with a little sugar, right? And then you lay on what you gotta lay on.
But I really don't. So
Well, yeah. What's up, man? I'm glad that you're back here. This is my birthday week.
Oh, yes. Was I the first person to wish you a happy birthday?
I think you were. Yeah. The people, it was my birthday week on the hump day of this week. Got it in.
Yeah, you turned up. It was a real nice day. Yeah, this is 50, right?
Not close. That's funny, though. That's funny, though. No, it's not. I'm saying that's going to be a grand celebration.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I better get an invite.
And I still got a few, like, before, it's not like that.
I better get an invite because I know you're going to have, like, little people.
Wait, how do you think that my celebration gala is going to be?
You're going to have little people, strippers.
Little people strippers?
Yeah. On swings, looking all sexy and stuff.
It's only like a few of those, though, that really, like.
But you're going to have it.
I'm going to see if I can find them.
Exactly. Yeah. I think that you might have some exotic animals there because I could just see you doing that.
I don't know about why. The exotic animals.
I don't know what type of drugs you're going to have at this shindig, but...
I mean, it's going to be festive.
I know.
It's going to be festive.
The food going to be off the chain.
Yeah. Hey, she kind of, yeah, all right. Location?
I don't know where it's going to be, but I know you're going to have a nice Airbnb. You're going to do something where it's going to be a nice house.
Hey.
A little 2-story joint, you know. Something. Yeah, some slight, you know. Might have a jacuzzi or something in the back, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
I love jacuzzis. I love jacuzzis. I mean, sometimes they can be like kind of nasty, like public jacuzzis. Not necessarily the greatest, but your own little joint.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. Relaxation, nice entertaining, all of that.
Okay.
Feel me? Yeah, so I had a nice birthday. I got a deep tissue massage on my birthday.
Are you sore? Because you were telling me yesterday.
It's starting to relax itself now, but yeah, I was kind of sore afterwards. But I was hella limber though. Like it did what it was supposed to do. I was hella limber, but I felt like I had like a baby workout afterwards. It was different than a workout though, because it was like sore.
It did you in?
Yeah, but it's cool. I feel good now. I feel better.
So what's up?
It's like when you cook something and then like it's like a little better like after it's been marinated and been in the refrigerator a couple of days. Yeah, it's that. So I feel better. 420? Did you 420?
I just was at the house with it.
Yeah.
I didn't play the video game.
Okay.
Because you was gone 420.
Oh, yeah, 420.
But I was at the crib.
Oh. Well, 420, you know, Stoner Holiday, for those that don't know. I'm sure most of y'all know. And today is 422, which is, if you want to participate, 422, right? But that's corny. But I don't care. Corny is fun sometimes, and it gives me a chance to celebrate. Anytime I get a chance to celebrate, I'm gonna celebrate. Right? But on the date, a lot of the places, the dispensaries and stuff that I'll be out here gouging us for extra money when we go there, because all the extra tax that they be putting on, and like it was way better before the recreational thing I put on there, but it is what it is now, so we got to deal with it. A lot of them they give back on 420, so they do they do a lot of deals, let you super duper bargains that you wouldn't get no other time of the year, so it's like a good time to go shopping. Well, that's what you're into.
There's always other bargains.
Oh, it's always, of course, you know. And if you know how to get your own bargain, that's always a good thing too, right? But it's cool though, because they look out, they do all the little knickknacks, all the concentrates, and you know, all the little fun stuff, and make it a fun event. Okay. So it was cool. I participated. Went to a couple spots.
I know you loaded up.
Festive. Got loaded up. All of that.
Hey, sounds like a good time.
It was a celebration, right? It was like, right after the birthday too. So it kind of, it's less like my wind down.
It flows together.
Wind up, you know, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, so how was your week in general?
It was cool. For the most part. For
the most part. I can dig it. Mine was, cool. I wasn't very productive.
Why not? Because of your birthday in 420, right?
I fell into that it's my birthday week thing. So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did that.
It's okay to take a break sometimes.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't normally do that, but fuck it.
You can do it every now and then. It's okay.
You know, like I said, fuck it.
Okay.
All right. It's plenty of time. We got plenty of time to work. We're working right now. Back at it. Man, you watch Coachella?
No, I did not watch Coachella. I don't know why I'm not. I'm weird because I love concerts, but I want to be there. I don't want to watch it on TV.
Okay.
But I did hear about the drama.
The drama.
Yes.
Well, I did watch some of the shows from Coachella before we even get to the drama, like the early weekend. We watched, and of course, it's way better being there. I love shows, but still to be able to see the show that people present as their big show, you know, you might not make it to all the tours and stuff like that. Certain artists, it was interesting. Or somebody I might not pay to go see at this point, but to see their show, that's what it was cool for me for. All right, so I watched Bad Bunny's show.
And?
I did not understand a thing that was said pretty much the whole show because I missed maybe the first 2 songs. And from what I understand, he asked the audience, do you guys would prefer if I speak in English or in Spanish? And everybody said Spanish. So guess that cut me out.
I know the audience was going crazy.
And I know some words. I know, I can know some stuff, but if you're just having a whole conversation, I'm gonna get lost. All right. So I will say that shit was fire. Concert was fire.
His concert?
Fire.
Even though you couldn't understand it?
I didn't understand a word. Fire.
What made it fire?
It was the energy. It was the songs. Like the songs sound good without having to necessarily know the words. I can listen to songs without words, right? So these words were like another instrument, essentially, without knowing the words, And the music sounded good. The performance was good. The effort was good. The sets were good. The dancing was good. It was an all-around good production and entertaining show. It was on for like 2 hours.
That's what's
Watched
up.
the whole thing. Even the speech. He stopped and like talked in Spanish. And it's like, all right, yeah, you're probably right. You saying whatever you saying right now. You sound like you own it. You sound like convincing.
So he got to practice his songs in Spanish and English. Because I know some of his songs do have English in it, but I'm saying if he's giving them the option, like, do y'all want to hear me in Spanish or English? I think that was
more when he was talking about like conversing with the crowd.
Oh, okay.
Like when he's talking to him and, doing that part in Spanish or in English. Because they said he stopped it. Like, you guys want me to talk to you? How? All right. Yeah. Concert was fire though. So I'll be down to go to one. Like, I just missed the tour because it was out here.
What them tickets hitting for?
Hidden. All the tickets is hidden. All the concert tickets is hidden now. It's like ever since the Taylor Swift shit, and then like these Beyonce tickets is out of here. The Janet Jackson tickets is out of here. Extendo told me that his wife was looking at Madonna tickets. Them shits is out of here. Right? So, yeah. That part. Everything. The Drake 21 Savage tickets, everything. Tickets turn into a luxury item, I think.
Well, they know people gonna pay. If people would stop paying, they would lower them prices.
I think depending on the venue that that they're performing at. But it looked like tickets to turn into like a luxury item type thing. I don't know if I would have always considered that. I think I would have put it more into like a recreational thing than a luxury item, but they starting to hit for a lot of money. Yeah. Coachella tickets, festivals. But now the one show tickets is starting to be like festival prices. Like, that's kind of crazy.
Well, inflation. Everything is going up.
That's true.
Everything you can think of.
Before we get back to Coachella right quick, your girl, Erykah Badu, got a big concert, got a big tour coming up.
Yeah, it's a big one, for real.
Yeah.
Because I saw where she's performing at.
Yeah.
And I did not even know until you text today. And I was already ready to impulse buy and was just going to drop the bread to get a ticket, just go by myself. Fuck it. I ain't never been to a concert by myself. I don't know if it'll be weird.
I haven't been to a concert by myself either.
Yeah, so then I was like...
Maybe not like that.
Yeah, but then it's like, what? So am I supposed to not do what I want to do because I don't have anybody to do it with?
Never that.
Or somebody else may not want to go? Like,
never that. If you want to go by yourself, do it. I would probably look for it or something, but, if it like came worse to worse, like me, I'd go.
But them tickets is already starting to...
Go. Erykah Badu at the Hollywood Bowl.
It's not Hollywood Bowl.
It's not Hollywood Bowl? Where is it?
I think it's Crypto Arena.
Oh, shit. Ooh. Okay. That's bigger.
And
bigger place.
I love Erykah. I'm surprised that it's at Crypto Arena, though. Only because when she usually comes to LA, it's usually at the Novo or it's at like
Erykah she got so much material. She's never really got to have her big tour, like the big Erykah Badu tour. So, and this is her with Yasin Bey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Otherwise known as Mos Def for the people that don't know. And
But the other thing is, the week after is the Jill Scott concert.
Yep.
And I had already got my ticket to see Jill in December.
Oh, man.
For this June concert.
Dang, I'm going to have to speak to you about that a little after we get off the air. Yeah.
What's wrong with the show?
Nothing. We're going to speak. I'm just going to, that's something that we're going to talk about off of the air. That,
okay.
You know, yeah. Well, right? Okay. So, back to Coachella, right? Frank Ocean. There's a big Frank Ocean controversy because he was the closing act on the third night, which is like the big finale for Coachella, and he like kind of half-assed the show from what I understand. He had a whole set thing set up, and I actually read today that he cost Coachella like millions of dollars because all the money that they put into the preparation that he just like dismissed, and then everything else that came with all the people that were going to see Frank Ocean as the closer. Sue him? Probably. I don't know how their contract is set up, but I'm sure that it's going to be something that happens. But he had an ice rink, I guess, set up for more than 100 skaters. So this was a pretty big ice rink that was put together, for the show. And, these artists are booked a year in advance, at least, I would think. I would think they probably starting to try to book the new people probably, for next year now, right? And so this is a big production, Coachella. And he just told him, no, I'm not doing it. I don't want to do that. And I did hear something about him maybe saying he broke his leg or something. But they
still got pay, right?
Yes.
I don't care what you do.
But I've seen people perform on broken legs and stuff like that, This dude is like elusive. So I don't know, man. I really don't know what he was on, but I don't think that.
Well, they said that he ain't really been performing like that.
Well, he
anyway.
does. That's what he stays kind of out of the way.
And something about his brother passing away.
See, I don't know about his individual family stuff. So
I think it was his brother. Sorry if any
of that plays into it, then whatever I'm saying, take that and take with a grain of salt, because I'm sympathetic to that kind of shit. But he's also been like the quote unquote elusive artist, the guy mysterious. I only come out sometimes type deal, and if he's pulling that kind of shit, which he has before, I'm not feeling that. The people come out and they spend their hard-earned money to see you and as an artist, and then get out there and half do your concerts. I've seen artists sometimes artists come out and the first, artists be hella late. But I think that comes with understanding concerts, and artists gonna do that. So, okay, I'll take that. Right? But at least come and do your material. Mm-hmm. If you're an artist that doesn't perform a lot, do the material that people like. Don't be out here experimenting with new stuff when people have been waiting to see you for fucking 4 years. Mm-hmm. Right? And then you come out and you do some new, hey, look, the remix, right? The songs you love, remix. I'm not feeling that. So, and then he just dropped all the way out now. So they had to change the headliner and all of that. So people's, that's real. That's a hassle for a lot of people. People paid. It's people I'm sure that bought those tickets just to see Frank Ocean.
Right.
And for them now to be seeing Blink 182 and they don't even know who Blink 182 is or some shit, that is weak.
I'd be trying to get some type of refund.
Yeah, I wonder how that's going to work if Coachella is going to try to hit people off. I doubt it. I doubt it. But
sometimes concerts do give the money back if you that person that was supposed to be on the bill was not there.
I've seen that. But I don't think Coachella's going to do that for this, especially since they're trying to replace the headliner.
And I heard that they got fined for not ending.
Oh, Bad Bunny went I'm sure Bad Bunny went overtime. And that's what happens, shows like festivals, they it be like that. They have a certain time they have to go. That's the curfew. And then if they go over, the fine is steep.
But it's like that even down the street at the Forum.
Yeah.
But why though?
Whatever ordinances or whatever.
Who voted on that?
I'm sure that has to do with whatever what am I trying to say? Permits and stuff that they have to do in order to put on that kind of stuff.
That's just crazy to me. Clubs close at 2 though. So why concerts can't end at 2?
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question. You want to become a city council person?
Because I think they can't go past 12.
I'm saying you want to like get out there and make that your cause, like concerts.
That'll be what's up. Yeah, right. And bring back concerts that start like midday too. Sometimes a nigga don't want to go late.
That's true. I don't want to always go to the late concert.
Yeah.
I go to midday concert.
Let me see a new concert. They hear a new, bet.
Like day party concert? I'm with that. Hey, turn up. Mm-hmm. We're going to see Janet Jackson at 2:00.
Yeah.
I want to go see Janet Jackson. I'm looking at that.
You better hope tickets ain't sold out.
I mean, I'm sure they probably are.
It is at the casino, though.
I'm sure they may be like aftermarket. I'm saying I want to go see her.
I want to go too, but while you at the concert, I'm going to be eating and gambling. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
For sure.
It's at the Yamava?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Not a commercial. Not an advertisement. Hey, Frank Ocean, man, don't do your people like that.
Get it together.
Get it together. That's shady. Shady Grady, man. Don't do it. All right. Snowfall finale was this week.
Oh, my God. You can't wait to talk about this. I have not.
Everybody wants to talk about it.
Because all down my timeline, you guys are giving away, and there's so many spoilers. I don't care. It's the finale. Y'all love ruining stuff for people who ain't seen it yet.
Hey, it's the finale. The show is over. It's the series.
I finally got to season 6. I'm on episode 3.
Good.
And if I didn't have to come here today, I could be watching Snowfall.
Hey, well, we're here. All right. You can watch Snowfall later.
And is.
All right. So my question to you is when are we going to be able to talk about it? Because I need to know that. We need to know.
We're going to be able to talk about it the next time we meet.
Next week? Well, not next week because we're doing every other week for a short period of time. We're going to let you guys know when we start going back week to week.
If you need to do a special Snowfall segment next week, though, or something, we can.
Hey, we can. Because
I'm going to be done with the show either by tonight or tomorrow. Oh. You know when I binge watch, I'm locked in.
Oh, okay. Well, now I know.
I figure me and you probably ain't gaming tonight, right?
Probably.
Okay. So you might fuck with me tomorrow or Monday. I'm going to have something to do.
All right. Word. Well, that's good. Then we can talk about it. Maybe we could do like a midweek.
That's cool.
All right. Hey. That's what's up. All right. Cool. Well, because I really want to.
We could dive into it.
Break it down. Not break it down, but break it down. But it was like a really good. It's.
You want to do a midweek? That's cool. When I finish this, I'm going to go back and just catch up just so I could. But trust me, it's going to go like this. By the time you're ready, I'm going to already be done with it because that's how I watch shit.
Oh, see, you gave me another idea when you just said that.
What?
An idea. I'm not going to just tell everybody the idea, but you gave me an idea.
Okay.
All right. Good job. It's a spinoff coming too.
Yeah.
Yeah, you saw that.
With the P-Valley shit.
Is she the P-Valley chick now?
I believe she's in P-Valley, right?
She is in P-Valley. That's 100%. But what I'm saying is
she got some lips on her.
Man, she got some lips on her. Gail Bean. I don't know what else I knew her from, but we know her now. All right, but so do you know her as Wanda or do you know her as P-Valley? What is the character for you that sticks out more?
Right now, it's Wanda because I'm watching the show.
Right.
But when she was in P-Valley, I didn't even know that was her. And I was like, oh, shit, that's the crackhead.
Okay. Yeah. No, she played the hell out of the role in P-Valley. She did a good job. I actually read like an article and she was saying like that role, she was like born to play that role. And I was like, okay. But I saw her in talking about this. So maybe that was just how she was feeling then. Because I saw her saying that she has not like had the role yet, whatever that is, she hasn't run into that yet, and she's really looking forward. She's looking forward to this spinoff, and the spinoff is going to be about her. So anybody that's watching Snowfall, Wanda they're gonna have a spinoff about her.
Now, would Leon be involved?
I don't know.
Or they're gonna do like earlier her?
No, it's going to pick up afterwards. They said it's going to pick up afterwards. It's going to be like the tail end of the crack era and more like when you start getting into like gangster rap in like the 90s and stuff like that.
Do you think the show's going to be good?
They said it's going to be in the same vein. I mean, somewhat. So,
yeah,
I mean, if they keep a lot of the same creative team that put it together, it has a possibility.
But I'm saying, like, would she end up being like a kingpin or queenpin or something like that?
Well, you have to finish the show before we can even discuss any of that. We're not going to get into what the show could be on that level yet because you have to finish Snowfall. Because you don't even know who she is right now.
Is it Big Leon and Big Wanda?
You don't know who she is.
It
right
is,
now.
Ain't it?
I
thought she didn't want to come back from Africa and take over that shit.
Let's talk about Snowfall next week or during the midweek or something because you don't have no idea what you're talking about. Okay?
I'm going to park at your house and we're going to dip over here.
Let's see. All right. So we got that. Bow, right? All right. You're my VR consultant. Did you know that?
You told me that.
Okay. You're my VR consultant. All right.
What about if it's something I don't know?
Then you have to do the research.
All right.
All right. I'm saying you the one that know. You didn't know the VR. You early. All right. Be happy that you early and you the consultant.
Okay.
Okay. Now.
Nigga got to earn her keep around here. All right.
Now, you've been on there. You know what I'm saying? If y'all people don't know, Shanni got like a studio on VR shit. She be singing. She got like a singing career on fucking VR and all kind of shit. She be on TV shows. Like on some shit.
It's funny because it's actually true. Like you're not even clowning.
I'm not clowning. Like for real, right? So tap in if y'all do the VR shit. All right. But what I want to know is how close, realistically, how close are we to VR sex? Like, is that really going to, like, people going to be doing that?
I wouldn't be surprised if that shit happened, like, this year. Now, maybe me saying this year is, like, too close because, you know, when they come out with stuff, they want to test it and this, that, and the third. But I feel like VR has been out there for a while. Movies have been out there for a while. They're already having VR.
Well, they have VR
sex.
They have VR sex in movies.
But there's just no, like, no, I'm saying in real life too. They're already having VR sex, but there's just like no bodysuit or anything yet that'll let you feel all the feels.
So no tactility.
Yes.
No, is that a word? I think if I didn't create a word, right, I like really dug in there for a word.
We're just gonna go with it.
Okay.
So just keep going.
All right. Yeah. No tactility. I said it twice.
It's pretty much like virtual phone sex, I guess.
I mean, I would have, but with like weird robot bodies, like you looking at like. I wonder if that part is going to how is that much is that going to get refined? Listen, like the characters.
I told you I got a new character for the podcast. My podcast. I just haven't uploaded any episodes.
She has a podcast on the damn not the multiverse. I'm about to call it the
metaverse.
Yeah, the metaverse.
And I don't know if I sent you a picture, but my character's ass is so huge and jiggly. Right. Like anytime somebody sees it, they like.
You proud of that?
Just listen. Anytime someone sees it, they like, damn, Shay, like really?
Your
like
you got ass.
Yes.
Okay.
So if they be going crazy over the avatars, all this kinky stuff that people are into, you think they not?
I mean, people do watch like anime porn.
Yeah.
Prime. I don't know, man. You can't say this. It's getting weird with stuff you can say now.
And the ones who have made those sexy avatars, it's a lot of them. A lot of them is Asian behind it.
I will say when they like design those characters, they be stacked.
Let me tell you something. I'm gonna try to change the words because I know you told me earlier YouTube was tripping, but there'll be some characters and like it'll be a place called like VR chat, and that's like an open forum where there's kids in there too.
Right.
But there's avatars in there where like the female avatars will have
what?
Dripping down their lip.
Like semen?
Yeah, I don't know if we can say that or not.
Yeah, man, they semen.
Yeah.
Virtual semen.
Yeah.
Like cyber.
Yeah.
Oh. Nasty. You nasty.
The avatars be twerking.
Am I kink
and
shaming?
I told you the booty be jiggling.
Shaming?
You are kind of kink shaming.
I don't want to kink shame unless your kink is like illegal.
So it's out there.
Okay. So yes, people are going. So when you say within the year, that's what you say?
I think within a year.
I mean, people do watch like porn through the VR glasses and stuff like that, and all of that shit. So I guess. So I was because I watched Demolition Man. Dating. I don't know if anybody remember Demolition Man, but they going in the future, and right around the time they are in the future, it's pretty close to like right now. Right? It's maybe a few years ahead of us. But when they went to do sex, she's like, "Hey, you want to have sex? Have you seen Demolition Man? You seen the sex? You know that little part?"
Yes, and I know how against you are the VR sex.
I am. If I have to end up having a cause to be an advocate, that won't be it.
You gonna ban VR sex?
No, that's not gonna be the cause. But I will maybe contribute to whenever they have to have a fund or something.
What if they ban real sex?
Before VR sex? Oh no, we cannot. Then I'm gonna be an advocate.
They ban real sex, and VR sex is the only sex you can have.
No, I'm gonna be like illegal. I'm gonna be a pirate or something. Whatever.
So you gonna risk going to jail?
I don't know what they gonna call people who like really fuck, but you know what I'm saying, like who really have sex. But I'm gonna be one of those people. I'm not gonna be the VR people.
So you rather serve life?
I'm not gonna serve life. I'm not gonna get caught.
Okay.
Yeah, I won't get caught, but I'm not going to participate in the. I mean, maybe like on some like FaceTime shit. You know, how people get on FaceTime and like, you know, I'm not even really. That's not even a big thing. But if she's into it, you know, I'll.
No face, no case.
That's true.
But yeah, VR sex coming soon. Look out for that.
Damn. VR sex coming soon. That's not cool.
Hey.
What?
There's VR strippers and they be getting paid.
There's about to be robot strippers too. I saw some robot strippers, and whoever's going to the thing watching robot strippers, y'all a different kind of person. Y'all a different kind of dude. That takes a different kind of dude that goes watch the robot strippers.
The robot's gonna be sexy and stuff.
They're metal. But these are not even like fake sex dolls or whatever. Like eventually they gonna probably take the sex doll thing, put it on top of the robot, and it's gonna start getting real weird. Right?
And people gonna be paying to do it to robots too.
People are buying sex dolls and having sex with them.
So of course they're gonna be.
There are women on OnlyFans who have machines that are whole
effing machines.
Yeah, effing machines. Yes. The whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Shit changing positions and shit. They pushing the button. They like doggy style. It's changing with them. Yeah, so, yeah. There's dudes out here with Gawk 3000s. Barb was supposed to buy one of that. She been on vacation ever since she was supposed to buy the Gawk.
You want to try it so bad?
I didn't, but, I mean, why not?
You do.
No, I said I didn't, but why not? No, I just thought about it right now. I hadn't thought about it like in between. Not like I've been sitting there waiting on the Gawk.
Barb, if you listening, please buy the Gawk. He wants it.
Hey, look, I'll find some Gawk. Don't worry. It's not that big a deal. All right. So let's not go there. It's out here.
Okay.
Yeah. It's not hard to find. I need a fire lighter.
Yeah, you do.
Johnathan Majors.
So here's what I don't get. I thought that he hasn't been charged as being guilty. It hasn't went to trial. And correct me if I'm wrong. And I also thought that his girlfriend or wife, whoever that was, took back the allegations that she made.
Okay. Well, we haven't talked about it on here, so let's talk about it, right? Johnathan Majors, who is the new hot up-and-coming black star, right? Looks like they was trying to push him into superstardom. He's the co-star for Creed. He is the villain in Ant-Man and a villain that the Marvel Universe had planned to pretty much like make into their new Thanos, which is like a villain that goes for, you know, he for a few movies. He was going to be the guy for a few movies, right? All right. He's done other little stuff. He got the Airplane movie, and he had a whole bunch of stuff lined up to do. Pretty much like 4 or 5 movies like lined up. I don't know. He was getting like Chadwick spot something. You know what I'm saying? They was hooking him up. Well, he had an incident with his quote unquote girlfriend, and they said, I guess that they got into it. They said she said that he put his hands on her, and then so I guess did he get arrested? He got arrested?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, Bow. So that happened, and I believe he might have been arrested. After that, a couple of days later, we got a letter where she retracted what happened between them. She said some things like, I miss you and I would never want anything to happen to you and all of that. And everybody kind of heard what it said and read it and kind of feels like it's some bullshit. It feels contrived. Maybe it's not contrived, but it feels contrived.
So how do you feel about the situation? Do you think that...
Well, okay, from here on, that happened, and we were hearing like Marvel was thinking about doing, but they hadn't really made any moves because this guy is, like I said, slated to be in a bunch of movies. He's probably filmed additional movies already, right? And there's another guy that's not a Johnathan Majors, and I don't want to do the black-white thing so much right now, but there's another guy, Ezra Miller, who's playing The Flash, so it happened to be another superhero guy, right? Warner Brothers. Getting into trouble. Same type of thing is really kind of going on. He's gotten in trouble. They're still putting his movie out, but that's something he filmed already. I don't know if they're going to work with him going further. They've been acting like they're trying to get rid of him. We'll see what happens. So I want to just keep tabs on that too while we're seeing all this shit that's happening to Johnathan Majors, right? But all his agencies, he done got dropped from all the movies he had lined up to do has pretty much dropped him. All his agencies has dropped. Everybody's dropping him. Right. There was some word that was coming out when he first had the thing. And see, this is where I don't know what's going on. Right. Because we have to just wait and see, I feel, because because we don't know much about Johnathan Majors until we just know he kind of came on the scene kind of quick. Right. I remember him from an old movie. He was in White Boy Rick. Remember, you seen White Boy Rick?
It's one of my favorite films.
He was in White Boy Rick. Right. Back in the day. And then he popped up for the HBO show Lovecraft Country, which was a great show I loved. And then he started to get all the parts. He was in
White Boy Rick.
Yeah. He was the main dude. He was the main gangster in White Boy Rick.
The same dude we talking about.
Same dude we talking about.
That has these allegations.
Yes.
That's in this Marvel stuff.
That's blowing up. That's in Creed and all that stuff. I'm going
to watch that tonight.
Okay.
Some people, I guess, I really don't be paying attention to. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But you know how they say that you can go back and watch a movie.
Well, he was the main gangster fool that all them fools was working for.
That's not how I picture his face in my head.
Now go back.
And I know the whole storyline.
Now go back and watch it. Go look on your phone right now.
Nah.
Okay. Yeah, don't do that. But yeah. Yeah, don't do that. But yeah. All right. So now they're dropping him from all his movies, all his agencies. I gotta just text extend though. All his agencies, everything, dropping him, getting dropped left and right. But some word was starting to come out right after he got hurt. Right after the incident, not that he got hurt. After the incident, that maybe he had a past of domestic. Oh, okay. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't know if they just kind of trying to muddy the water like they do sometimes, right? But like I said, we don't know, God. If, you know what I'm saying? Or is there something to that? Or is he just getting treated like a nigga? Maybe, somebody got mad at seeing that he was like the guy that was getting all the roles right now. You know what I'm saying? That could have happened. That definitely could have happened. We've seen stuff like that happen before. We're yet to find out. Question. When something like that happens, does that affect you and like the stuff that they done? Like, will you watch their movies and stuff? Does that make something, or like, are you affected by the things that they do in their personal life?
I don't want to say it depends on who it is.
Do you like when they start, like, if you don't like what they do in their personal life, do you like start boycotting their stuff?
It's hard for me to listen to Kodak Black because I know all of the hate he has for dark-skinned women. Okay. So it does affect me because a song, one of his songs will come on, I'll be like, hey, then I'll be like, nah, I don't fuck with you.
So is he the only one that affects you like that?
He was one of the only ones that as far as musicals that I listened to that did that. So like everybody else, like I was really never a fan of this guy like that anyway. So whatever movies that I watched that he was in, I wasn't watching it for him.
Well, he's just now coming into the point where it even mattered. Like you know what I'm saying, because he was kind of an obscure guy, up and coming, you know, I guess get a part here and there. And then Bow just started to be whatever clicked, you know, and you know, now he's starting to rise. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see what happens. I guess we got to keep an eye on it. But me, it depends on like what it is, what you did for me, whether I'm like thinking about that when I'm watching or listening or whatever. I think, right? If it feels something like that makes me just constantly think about you, or you know what I'm saying, that I feel egregious, or if it's some shit. If you had a dispute at your house and you and your girl got into it, I don't think that's gonna make me stop listening to your music. Now, if I hear that you have a whole bunch of women that you beat and you just beat up women all the time, then maybe that might affect that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we'll see. Okay. We'll see. If he blew this though,
that's on him.
If he blew this, that boy blew the bag.
Yeah.
Because the Marvel thing by itself,
that's huge.
He had movies and movies out of that. They were like pretty much building this whole shit around he's the guy.
That's one of the fucked up things though about being famous. Like your business get put out there.
Yeah, and
on
everybody
a big scale.
And everybody is fallible because they're human, and you never know what might be going on in their life. That's real, right?
Or, because you know, for my conspiracy theorists,
okay.
Who did he piss off in the industry?
Right. You know what I'm saying? He's really blowing up. He might have fucked somebody's wife.
And they hating.
They could be hating. What if Michael B. Jordan is the one hating?
Could be hating. They done paid off the girlfriend or wife to say something.
He didn't decreed everybody talking about oh boy. And he like, wait, hold up. He getting way more roles than me right now. Who is Michael B. Jordan?
See?
That's conspiracy theory shit right there. Now, one more question about this. Because since he was the dude that they was about to do all this Marvel thing around, right? Who could replace him if they have to like pull out? Because they're not going to change all of the movies. I think they'll recast the person.
It ain't really nobody that I pay attention to right now. It couldn't be. It's just one fine guy. I don't remember what he's. Lakeith. It couldn't be Lakeith. They're two different type of acting styles.
I've seen him do a bunch of different roles, so I wouldn't say that he could not.
But I love Lakeith though.
I wouldn't say. I don't know if I would. I wouldn't say with Lakeith, but I wouldn't say that he could not get into the space to play that role because I've seen him do a bunch of different stuff. But I'm not going to say that he 100% could because I haven't seen him do something where he had to be kind of vicious. The closest thing may have been the Western that they did together. They was both in that. The Harder They Fall.
Okay.
Right. Franklin, Damson Idris. I think would be an interesting choice to maybe get into that to that role.
What?
I think he could play. I think as he grows.
No, because I only hear his voice as Franklin.
You can't do that to a.
And that's not even his real voice.
That's not even his real voice. So
I might not like his real voice in a different role.
You don't know what voice he would be using for this because it's his own
thing. Stop using all these voices though.
But this is the thing with this character. This character has a bunch of iterations of himself. Like it's literally thousands of this particular. I'm not want to get too nerdy and shit, but this guy is like a whole bunch of this one guy, so he can have a bunch of voices.
I don't care.
Okay.
No, that's how I really feel about that one.
Yeah,
like, I can't.
I see.
I'm not even picturing him.
Okay. So nobody.
No shade to what he doing. He is a great actor, but
so nobody.
I didn't say.
I'm gonna say Damson. Is that how you say that nigga name?
I don't know how you say his name.
I thought it was like Damonson with some shit, but it's Damson.
I'm not gonna say anybody because I don't really think though there are a lot of good black actors out there. I just don't think that they're him.
They're not him. There's going to have to be someone else.
So, well, maybe it's going to be somebody new and upcoming.
Okay, that's possible.
That we ain't even known yet.
That's possible. Last person they'd used for something big like that was Josh Brolin. They actually recast Thanos, like the person who was Thanos in the beginning and who ended up being in when they finally like brought him out because they introduced him early. They did the same kind of thing with this dude. Introduced him as one way and just like, growing the part. I don't know, man. I think Damson could could get into the Kang role though. If anybody has a better choice,
leave it in the comments.
Leave it in the comments. Right? All right. Wow. Boxing. Do you watch boxing? No.
Did we cover that on here?
We talked about it a little. Yeah, we could have talked about it.
Okay. Because I'm just like, is this deja vu?
Because tonight was the Tank Davis fight.
I don't watch boxing. I don't watch sports.
Not at all?
Not at all, sir.
Okay. Do you like if your man watches sports?
I'm completely fine with that. Do you, boo?
Oh, okay.
Just don't try to get me to do it.
To watch sports with him.
Yeah, that's you
do that.
How
about live sporting events?
I will go because a lot of them have good food.
So you go enjoy the experience?
Yes.
Okay. All right. That's cool. You're not a hater.
Why?
It's a lot of haters out there.
Yeah, but we all have our own things that we like. So he can be watching sports and I'm going to be playing video games.
Oh, that's cool. That's very cool of you, Shanni. I think fellas really would think that's very cool of you.
I mean, I'm really a cool ass female.
All right. Well, that's cool.
It's these niggas. No, I'm just kidding.
We don't want to do that. It's enough of that on pods. It's really a lot. I'll be trying not to have these discussions like on here because it's going down. It's like on the podcast, it's like, but the women be, but the men be. How come you can't?
It's toxic.
It's going down, and we need a new word. Toxic.
Oh my god.
Toxic is fucking used for so much shit.
What's what?
I don't know.
What word would you put? But don't make the suggestion and you don't have the answer.
I'm just saying we need a new word because toxic is used for everything. Everything gets put in a toxic bag and shit don't be toxic.
That is toxic though.
What?
A whole
that's
bunch
toxic. That is. I'm just saying when the word came up, I'm like, people just overuse it and throw it around. That is toxic. Don't disagree. All that fucking discussion, all that the man versus woman, we not getting nowhere. We not getting nowhere. Oh, give me 1 second. Do. This like some whole music. Give me some whole music right quick.
Whole music?
Not whole music. But we good. I'm done.
Cause Sukihana got a song, right? And she be like, and he ate my ass. Then we switch and I ate his ass. And then I ate his.
That's whole music.
Oh, her music is hilarious.
I have a crazy story I don't know if you remember from when me and you first met that has to do with that. You want to hear it when we say it on here?
Go ahead.
All right, when we first met, all right? We were listening to music and I was playing music for you.
And I played some music for you.
And you kicked one song that was like a nasty ass rap. What happened to that song? Where's that song? You still got it?
It's still on my iPod.
Oh, your iPod? Whoa. All right, we got to visit that. You have an iPod still? Which one?
I don't know what it is because you can't even see it. Like
the words?
It's messed up.
Is it a touch? Or it's the old thing?
It is a touch.
It's a touch? Like right before the iPhone? We did not know a phone was coming when they brought that iPod Touch out, right?
But what that song was called Nasty, by the way. What about that song?
No, I just was wondering if you still was sitting on that song. You still had it.
I still have it. I don't even know what happened to all of the people that were on that song. So it's not like I could ever do anything.
It was more people on the song?
I only played my part.
No, you didn't play it. You freestyled it for me.
I freestyled it for you?
Yeah. No, that's the part you don't remember.
Hell no. So what were you thinking when I rapped that?
I'm like,
and how the fuck do you remember that?
Because I have a good memory. I was like, oh, she got the nasty raps. That's what I thought.
And then you've been doing music with me, and you ain't really heard too many nasty raps.
Yeah, so I was going to hit you like, man,
who's this nun?
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, shit.
Where the nasty raps at?
That's growth. I recorded that song at 18.
No, that is growth. That is growth. And it's enough nasty raps out here, so you don't have to like proliferate the nasty rap realm. I think it's enough out here. They doing it. But yeah, for real, I didn't know. You didn't tell me that it was an old
18.
song.
It's old.
Oh, okay. So that was growth. All right, see? Learned something about Shanni today.
And shout out to you and Cash for giving me other opportunities to grow.
To grow. Yeah. Shout out to growth.
Hey.
All right. Let me get into the phone right quick. Hold up, man.
I think that's it.
Huh? Think that's it?
Yeah, that's all you sent me.
Erykah Badu. Okay, them tickets in.
About her.
All right. Oh, let me do my little rant. Because I'm mad. Oh, man, what Lakers gonna win? All right, Lakers about to win. All right, peep game. Right? It has been this is my little rant for the NBA. And all the NBA fans, I know y'all probably feel me. It has been way too much interfering in the games by the referees. The referees are kicking people out of games. They calling technicals. They missing calls. They are interjecting themselves into the game. Let the players play. It's the playoffs. This is what we're waiting on. Quit kicking players out of the game. Quit ejecting people because they staring and because you don't like them. Get out of the game. Let the players play. It's shady. I'm not feeling it. And I'm saying anybody that's watching the games, I know they feel me too.
Maybe they had like a big referee meeting.
No, man, they full of shit, man. They kicking people out of games.
But why they all doing the same
And it's
thing?
arbitrary. Like they kicking one fool out that shouldn't have got kicked out. They kicking another fool out that should have got kicked out. Like, man, what are y'all doing? I'm not feeling it.
Okay.
I'm not feeling it. And this is what we've been waiting on. The playoffs is here. These games do matter more, right? Like, what the fuck are y'all doing? All right. I just needed to say that. Besides that, this was a beautiful sports weekend. Like, to continue this weekend, beautiful for sports. We had the Tank Davis fight, NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs. And if niggas don't know, the NHL playoffs is live because hockey is like live for real. Like, if you go in person, I would suggest that
they really be fighting?
Anybody that hasn't gone, yes, they fight too. Right? Anybody that hasn't gone to a hockey game, go to a hockey game. It will change how you think and feel about hockey. You might not watch it on TV, but you will always be down to go to a game. I promise if you go to one. Right?
Okay.
And yeah, just a dope overall sports weekend. You got even the XFL, the other little football league. It's another football league.
Something called the XFL?
The XFL, yeah.
What does that stand for?
The Extreme Football League. This is the second incarnation of it. They did it before, it folded. Vince McMahon did it. All right?
Is this for niggas that didn't make it?
Kinda. It's a few niggas that made it. This is gonna be like a farm league kind of for the NFL. So some niggas, it is a couple niggas that made it. Some niggas, I wouldn't say retirees, but the average career in the NFL is like 3 to 4 years. All right. So sometimes you get just it may be financial why you got cut. Like, you was all right, but you wasn't good enough. This dude was as good as you, but he cost less. You out of here. You don't get picked up on another team. You can still play, but maybe not worth it for an NFL team to pick you up if you're willing to play for less. You got another option now.
But is the XFL getting like all of the promos and the commercials and stuff too? Like,
oh no,
are they advertised on ESPN?
Yes, it comes on ESPN. It comes on ABC. All that shit, right? There are players that we know that like whatever's like it's players like that messed up, like smoke too much weed in the NFL. When you can smoke weed in the NFL, they in the XFL now. Because
the XFL is maybe not as strict.
Not as strict, or they just further along in their life, and because it was a few years in between for whatever reason, right? And yeah, it's another. And so it's like a farm league kind of. There are players that have made it from the XFL, and this is new. It's only the second year, or the first year at the XFL.
Are they going to have something like the Super Bowl?
There's another league, the USFL, was a couple years that was doing all right, and then the pandemic hit. So this year they're bringing it back. There are players from that made it to the NFL.
Are they going to do something like the Super Bowl?
Not that grand at this point. The Super Bowl was a concept that was something that they stumbled upon that grew, right? Initially. Okay. There was 2 leagues that came together for a big game, and eventually those 2 leagues merged to make the NFL.
But it would, how, was there ever a thing when you was a kid where there was like a pre-game, a little game before the big game?
Like the JV game?
Yeah.
But they're not part of the NFL, so now their seasons
so it couldn't be.
The season doesn't even overlap.
I'm just thinking outside
and it still works like that. Like I said, it's a farm league, so it's players, maybe if you perform here, somebody will see you and pick you up, all right? You still have the opportunity for endorsements and all of that because you can still get popular doing that. Being in one of those leagues, it's a possibility, all right? So we'll see. This is the first year of that, and they're almost done. And the leagues don't overlap. They don't overlap with the NFL because there's no way they can compete with the NFL. So the season is afterwards.
So you think kids at school is like, I want to go to the XFL?
No, but there were kids that were like, I want to go to the NFL, and they're like, well, if I don't make it to the NFL, there may be other options.
Okay. No further questions, Your Honor.
Not before, right? Just like it's a lot of women out here that can go to in the WNBA now before they used to only could go overseas.
WNBA going crazy.
Hey, I'm going to tell you something. We talked about it a little bit with the thing last time, but the women's basketball is very entertaining to watch now. I know people might not want to hear that shit. People be hating on women's basketball, but it's not like it was. It's the women are maybe a tad not as athletic, but they probably can shoot better than the dudes. They out there dribbling and shaking ankles, and it's all of the shit that we like in basketball is going down. And it's
and fun. They weren't doing that before?
It was not as advanced. They had to get more, get more acclimated, be able to have the coaching and the ecosystem and the girls starting at earlier ages that want to come and that actually want to do it and put that time in and actually want to do it. So it's just gotten better.
Okay.
Over the years. It was always some standouts, but now it's, a lot more. Looks good. And it's and we used to kind of not like them because maybe they weren't so attractive, but it's even attractive ones now for the people that maybe want to see attractive ones. Just like the women like the attractive guys.
But y'all all ain't attractive. I know, and women still watch sports.
I said the ones. They're guys that women be talking about. Y'all be talking about them. So we got a couple of athletes now, and we like, hey, young gonna play for so-and-so, ain't bad.
Okay.
All right. They mostly ballers, though. They still mostly ugly, so don't worry. Have you done any AI stuff? They are. Just like the dudes is probably
that's
ugly.
not why I'm looking at you. I know you said, hey, if I want to talk about something else, we can talk about it. But I was about to be like, that AI question was not on a list of topics you sent me.
Oh, it wasn't. I came up with it afterwards.
Yeah, you did.
But I just want to ask if you tried any of this stuff yet.
No, and I'm not fucking robots.
This is not about fucking robots. But this
that's
is
still
about
AI stuff.
AI, okay, but it's different. I'm just curious because it's a lot of new programs and apps that it does a lot of stuff, and it's a lot of jobs out here that's probably about to be out of here. So people need to probably learn how to control this so that when so it can control whatever job that you're doing when that happens.
I don't know much about artificial intelligence, but how you just said that people need to start controlling this, it would definitely have to be hands-on into AI and not just tech, because they're firing techs like crazy.
Yes. What I'm saying is you have to learn how to make this work for you, because there are going to be ways that it can work for you and benefit you, especially early on with early adopters, just how you were early adopter of VR, right? Yeah.
So you're saying that I should have the AI sex first?
If you want to have AI sex, you can go right ahead.
I'm not having that.
Yeah. No?
No.
All right. Well, it's worth a try. I tried AI. Tried my guy. I was looking out for you. All right. Well, I think we got through all the topics.
We did.
We did a good job.
We did.
It was like concise.
No, we doing air. I thought we
your sky high five.
Sky.
Well,
okay.
you had to say it. If you don't say it,
I just thought you knew.
If you don't say it, I'm going skin to skin.
Okay, no skin to skin. Meat to meat. Meat to meat.
Meat to meat. All right.
Which I'm not even comfortable with them saying meat to meat because I think about meat to meat.
Pause.
Exactly. So y'all walking around saying meat to meat.
That's not gonna work for me.
Bet you never thought about it that way,
It's not gonna work for me.
Meat to meat.
It's not gonna work.
Anyway, sky five.
Sky high five. Bye.
All right.
Y'all don't try to steal that. Or if you do, like, acknowledge us.
Yeah.
All right. Ready to get out of here?
Absolutely.
Because we gotta go. Are you gonna sing this with me?
We gotta go.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
Gotta go.
It's checkout time.
Go.
Bye.
Go.
All right. So we're gonna get. Whoa. I'm gonna start that again. We're gonna get on out of here. See how clean that was versus the other one? Yeah. We're gonna get on out of here. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tapping in. We appreciate you. Once again, make sure that you hit the notification bell and you subscribe and you comment and you like and you share. It is much appreciated. Like is like the best thing you can do for the algorithm thing. Like the best thing you can do for us on here. Like to support us on here without like having to spend any money or anything. So a like is definitely appreciated. All right. Just wanted to say that. Make sure that you tune in. We will be back next week. No, we'll be back the week after next.
But maybe next week for the snowfall.
Maybe next week for the snowfall
we'll
thing.
See.
Or if it's not in this medium, something. We're going to figure it out. All right. So thanks for coming out, Shanni. I appreciate you.
Peace.
Right. And peace out.